Driving in a convoy where we've got 7 cars, the biggest problem is keeping all the cars and drivers together. On a motorway, it's very easy to let cars overtake you or overtake other cars. But on roads where you have a single line of traffic, it's very, very difficult because one car overtakes, then you have to wait for 6 more overtaking opportunities before the convoy can join together again. Because we have the lead car at the front, effectively dictating the speed and the direction of travel. Then you have the tail car at the back, which can give advice using the handheld radios in the car to give them enough information what's coming ahead and also what's coming from behind.
We're going to be going up onto a plateau and we're going to be staying at high extreme altitude for quite some time. Well, our biggest concern is acute mountain sickness. We had a sort of team briefing, explained the sort of symptoms around headaches, nausea, mood alterations, and particularly for the driving, because it's difficult sometimes to notice the effects of altitude. Unlike trekkers, we would be climbing at a sustained rate. In the vehicles, we can gain altitude quite quickly. But as soon as anyone notices any changes in behaviour, it's important that we can stop it quickly and deal with it. I was measuring everyone's O2 levels, their oxygen saturation. Now obviously as we're entering into altitude, it's important to understand how much oxygen people have got in their blood, because this obviously affects how their body's going to operate.
So the heights we've been travelling at up to now have been over 5,000 metres, and what I found incredible was that we could spend hours and hours above 5,000 metres on relatively flat, straight roads. You know, you'd expect you'd just be going up a mountain pass, hit 5,000 and come straight back down again. You can end up being up there for a very, very long time, which certainly takes it out of both the cars and out of the people. At altitude, the engine behaviour is very, very different. Because of the lack of oxygen in the air, the engine produces less torque, and also its transient response, the speed at which it responds to an input, is much slower. And that means the hybrid system has to work much, much harder at altitude because it's trying to fill in for that lack of response from the engine. And we were very conscious that if we did that all the time, that would mean the high voltage battery would be depleted very quickly. So we've been working on some changes to try and reserve that electric machine assistance for when it's really most needed, which is at very low speeds when you're pulling away. Okay, so what we're going to do here is a demonstration of the benefits of the new software that we've put in for high altitude, and we're at 4,600 metres. For pull-away situations like this, we can guarantee we've got electric machine boost. To demonstrate the benefit of that, we've got a car here with a full state of charge, which will have full electric machine boost, and a car here with an empty state of charge, which means we'll have no assistance from the electric machine. One, go! So once the engine gets up to speed, it's not such a huge difference, but the initial pull-away difference is massive because the engine takes so long to build up its torque, whereas the electric motor that gives torque is... Yeah? It's pretty good, wasn't it?
Brilliant, man. Well done. Full marks.
Yeah, the trip's been fantastically useful. I think this leg in particular has been breaking new ground for us to go to such high altitudes. It's the first time we've done that. It's been an incredibly useful experience for the whole hybrid team, getting this exposure to this sort of environment, and very useful for our future development.